Howdy, howdy. Welcome. It is Thursday. I lose all track of days. It is Thursday. We had a wicked time in Cardiff yesterday. What say you?
Yes, very good.
Cardiff was excellent. So yeah, it's been a positive start to this little 3-day adventure. We've made it to Bristol, safe and sound. I was got assaulted by a leaf. Yeah, made it to Bristol, safe and sound. It is windy, a lot of water obviously, so always going to be windy. This city is so much bigger than I had anticipated. I never ever thought Bristol was the size that it is, but as we've come in, we've seen how absolutely mega massive this place is. So we're not going to have to walk far to get to a pub today, which is good. It is 11:45 and we're going to kick off with this. By default, this is going to be stop number 1 because it's actually open already. So River Station, going to be first port of call. Then we'll move to the one, the other side of the bus, we'll move to the one that I was going to do, but they don't have until 12, so we've got 15 minutes on that yet. So River Station for a quick bevy first. Places to sort of start your day. This is certainly not a bad shout. It's kind of beautiful. It's out here, as you can see, look, on the water side. So it's meant to sunshine again out here as well. There's also an upper floor terrace to sit out here. Beautiful, very relaxing, very suave. For a view, Felka, that is actually a nightclub owned by the same people that own Rock City, rescue room, stuff like that in Nottingham. But yeah, there's a upper terrace and all sorts, and it's a very it's probably more of an eatery than it is a pub, but decent little keg mix and a pretty nice looking establishment. Keg selection on there. Wadger and True. Good, I'm going to see them later, I'm sure. Cheers, thank you. Right, on we move. Going straight over the road. So that is the hole in the wall, circa 1746. I mean, that's a rather big hole in a rather big wall, if you ask me, but looks pretty grand. Looks very, very nice. I think we're going to find a lot of really old, beautiful pubs around Bristol today, and I don't think we're going to have to walk very far to get to any of them. Good garden space. So River Station we've come out of just there. Hole in the wall just here. Stop number 2 of the day. We might get some food in here as well. This is gorgeous. The menu is absolutely breathtaking. There's some amazing stuff on it. I have ordered something I'm incredibly excited about, and I will show you it when it gets here. It's like a pork belly and scallop combo. My mouth's watering already, but the whole place is lovely. The staff are lovely. The building is stunning. They've got a restaurant level upstairs. We're sat in the bar, so you can order food at the bar and things. But it is a very, very nice place. Timmy Taylor's landlord. So yeah, you could say I'm very happy with this one. Wow. So my pork belly and scallops looks pretty amazing. Half a roast chicken barbecue finish. That looks pretty darn good. I'm absolutely loving the look of this place. Got me Timmy Taylor's landlord. I'm dead happy in it. A really beautiful place. So Timmy Taylor's landlord on the cast front. Staff are great. Whole place is really good. That food was amazing. And this garden, restaurant space that goes upstairs. So all good. That food was next level, something very, very special. It's not cheap, definitely a high-end Michelin Butler thing, that country pubs type thing, but yeah, very, very good. So I'm set for the rest of the day now. 3-minute walk down the side street along the waterfront, and you'll come to this. Called the Apple. Out here, as you see, on the waterfront, a little boat bit. The bar just there. But lovely yard spaces in. It's actually a lot warmer than it perhaps looks from the weather you can see today. So the Apple, stop 3 of the day. Something pretty cool. I absolutely love this. So they have a cider made only for them. So if you want to have this 8.4% cider, you have to come here to get it. You can't get it anywhere else in Bristol. It's made especially for them. I've just sampled a bit. I know it's a bit early to be on the 8.4s, but you know what? It's worth it. It's gorgeous. So yeah, come to them. They're lovely guys as well. But the boat, I'm going to take you on a little tour to have a look around the boat. That's the one in question, the 8.4% Old Bristolian. You only get that here. Pretty cool. Look at the ciders they've got in here. It is pretty cool. And if you want an alcohol-free, that clear head, I can actually say is actually pretty decent. So do have that. Right, let's go for a wander through onto the boat, shall we? So. It's not a bad place to be moored, is it? It's got a main bar that's not open at the moment, apparently downstairs. But not every day you find bars on boats. I mean, I find a few, but normal people who don't do what I do wouldn't necessarily see them that often. So it's always something pretty cool to be on and see. So this is the Apple. It's top 3 of our day, and yeah, I'm very impressed again. That side is lovely. We were told to head to King Street, and when we got to King Street, we would see why. We're at the edge of King Street. Can you see why?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of pubs and amazing looking pubs down King Street. So why not start at the bottom and work our way along? So up next, King Street Brew House on the corner. Yeah, this is King Street, so I mean that looks absolutely stunning. I mean, there's just pubs everywhere. Bristol is really impressing me, and I feel it's only getting better as the day goes on. King Street Brew House, stop 4 of our day. What was I just literally saying about I think it's just going to get better and better and better? Yeah, so I came in here and saw their beer lineup. Cask in abundance, keg. The selection is nuclear, there's so much, including a pina colada nitro sour of their own making. Of course I went for that. It's a wonderful beer house, this. Here on the so this is just the keg side of things. So I went with, as you probably would have guessed, yeah, if you like pina coladas. I mean, I would have gone for that C and double, that dipper, but it is a little early even for me to be starting on that. But it's a good looking place, really is a good looking place, and I said the cask range that they brew as well. They brew beers of all styles, which is so good to see. It's really, really nice. The whole place is nice. The menu looks good. The ambience and vibe of the thing. The tiling on the bar, even the little details of the little gold floor. Pretty cool. Big windows that open out onto the street again, and all of these benches on this side all belong to these guys. So what a top place this is. I'm going to struggle with this one. I'm going to try my best, but don't judge me. I don't know how you say this. I'm going to try, and it's a stunner. Is that, and I'm going to go with Landogger Trowel. The Landogger Trowel. Yeah, there you go. The Landogger Trowel. That's what it kind of looks like. Anyway, but I'm sure someone will be able to tell me exactly how you're supposed to say that. But look how beautiful it is. Certainly, yeah, we're still at King Street Brew House from there. But just look at the stunning sight of that. It's wobbly, it's uneven, the beams are beautiful. I can't wait to get in and see what this looks like inside. That's stop 5. So, Landogger Trowel, or Landogger Trowel, you have to do the whole Welsh like thing. Landogger Trowel, named after the Welsh village of the same name, Landogger. 1664, this one dates back to. It's quite spectacular. Loads of different little rooms and alcoves and bits shooting off, but the whole place has definitely kept its authenticity, and it's got a really good beer lineup as well. So yeah, should see this. Let's show you the beer lineup then, where the magic happens. So some good cask, some good ciders, and then at any one time I can up to 28 keg lines going. So I've gone with a Yonder, one in here called Fruit Machine, number 22, which I am loving. But yeah, look at that back 28 tap lineup thing. Some wonderful features and stuff in here, including that brilliant looking fireplace. Wherever you wander around in there is just more and more space, more and more things to go to. The music's a bit loud, so we're going to cut it here. I'll pick back up in this room. This is one of the side rooms. Yeah, it's the problem I always have, that music is far too loud for showing you around pubs sometimes. We get copyright strikes off YouTube for it, so. But what a beauty, it really is. So this is the other end. So I stopped filming when I was up on the other side of the bar, just up there. But an absolute stunner. And I would definitely say this is one of those sort of must-see kind of places. Look at the walls and things. Yeah, come and see this. Beauty. The only letdown for me is the music is just far too loud in there. It doesn't need to be anywhere near that loud, especially when there's hardly anyone in there. Dead opposite that though, another beaut. On the Old Juke. And yeah, again, you can tell that is a very old, historic looking place. Nice, I quite like the red frontage. Above the door it says the Bog End. I wonder what that means. The Old Juke Jazz Pub, painted on a little board next to it. Let's get in and see what it's got to offer. A little layout. It's got plenty of rustic charm about it, this. Decent little ale lineup. Boltmaker Tinny Taylors, HPA. Alright, there's Doom Bar as well, but yeah, you know, and Otter Ale. So yeah, decent little selection of cask. Lovely little stage for all the jazz performances that have probably gone on in here over the years. And yeah, it certainly has got plenty of charm and appeal in here. Here's your ales in here. Yeah, one from, so there are actually 5. One from Bristol Beer Factory as well. Bristol Beer Factory are a great brewery. Couple of ciders on. And even Thatcher's Rascal. Never seen that Thatcher's Rascal. Never seen Rascal before anywhere. But yeah, obviously a little stage for the live jazz and all that. I bet some jazz musicians have played in here over the years. Cool little layout. Yeah, not without its charm at all, this place. Yeah, I like it. Walking yourself down King Street and you come to a big old theatre that's also got a bar attached to it that is obviously a bar open to the public. It's a pretty cool building. Bristol Old Vic is what it is, and yeah, lovely theatre building. Look at that. Looks top quality, that does. So, with a sign that says come on in and a sign that says summer cocktails, I suppose to treat Holly to a passion fruit martini in here. Bristol Old Vic, stop 7. Really pleased that we didn't just sort of bypass this one, walk past and go, that's not a pub. This is well worth coming in to see. The original theatre wall is literally just here to my right. Been there like since the 1600s, and you can the wall is pretty impressive. They had a refurb in 2018 and they've built all of this bit around it to sort of house. But obviously you can't touch that, it's a listed wall. And you'll see why. There it is, in all its glory. I mean, that is a pretty special thing to come inside and see. So, the original theatre wall, still intact. I mean, I know it's crumbly in places up there, but still intact. Quite a sight to behold. And yes, it says on the wall, proudly serving left-handed giants beers. Left-handed giant, obviously a local brewery, hoping to get there later on today. A very, very good brewery, Left-Handed Giant are as well. Seriously, just pubs everywhere on this street. Like, you can't walk past more than 2 buildings without getting to another pub. But there are no prizes here for guessing whether or not I'm going to enjoy this one. It's called the Beer Emporium. I mean, it's already winning from that front, isn't it? But eagle-eyed Holly spotted that it just happened to say 24 plus keg lines, cask beer, spirits, wine, live music, pub quizzes, all welcome, including her. You know, the Beer Emporium, stop 8 of the day so far, and a delirium umbrella outside. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this. I don't know. I mean, I got down here and I thought I was gonna be really, really blown away and really, really impressed, and then I got down here and I was really, really blown away and really impressed. So yeah, we knew that was going to happen. 24 keg lines is right. There are some belting breweries amongst this 24 as well, including Vault City, and including a Vault City I've never tried before. All right, it's the 11.5% smoothie sour, and it is still mid-afternoon, but hey, I won't die, will I? On the tour of 24. That rhymes. I'm a poet. A tour of the 24. Delirium Red, one of my favourites, and also one of my nemesises. But you know, this is where we went with marshmallow smoothie sour from Vault City. If you want an alcohol-free, clear head, good one. That dipper from Attigan Turning Point, brilliant, brilliant beer. Some from Siren, Verdant, Attic. So I mean, yeah, it's a wonderful array of stuff, and the whole vibe of the place is lovely. Love these underground style vibing places. You could probably lose me in here, and Holly might lose me in here if she's really, really lucky. Who knows? But wonderful selection of Belgian stuff in the fridges as well. And if you come through this archway, even more beautiful archways. What a place. As I said, it is a basement level bar. If you want disabled access, never fear, because they have thought of everything. Actually, quite a cool little design on their disabled lifts that does take you down, as it should do. Perfect, that's a nice touch. So many times we go in basement bars and things like that and there is no disabled access, so well done, Beer Emporium. Again, without much further ado, or many more yards to walk, because it's pretty much next door again, this famous Royal Naval Volunteer. 1673 it quotes on the outside of that one. So this old King Street, you know, it is a proper old street, and a proper old street of wonderful pubs now. So looking forward to this one. Being stop 9 of the day. The Royal Navy Volunteer. I looked at this one and I went, well, that's not going to be craft beery. That's going to be a little bit of an old traditional old man's pub. Which, I mean, I'm an old man, so I quite enjoy pubs like that. But then I walk in and I'm confronted with a beer board that has 36 beer offerings on it once again. This street is insane and it might kill me. Yeah, the beer board numbers, what they are. So there's no pump clips to show you, but it gives you an idea of the sheer number, the sheer volume of beers available in here. It's this, confronted by this beer board. I was just like, wow, what an absolute wonderment of ale again available. So yeah, cask, keg, whatever else you want. But this is this old traditional style is what I was just anticipating. This is what it would be. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd walk in here and the place would be full of wonderful beer. But it is. This street is wonderful. And even, this is not all of it, there is even through into here, like, even more of this goes on to a second side, a dining area. Gorgeous place. I'm starting to feel tipsy. King Street. It's phenomenal. Next one, back across the trek. Walked for maybe about 8 yards for this. Be small bar, that'll be next. So it doesn't look particularly small. It looks like they've even taken the building next door as well. So call it small all you like. It certainly isn't, but it is pretty beautiful. 2 old buildings now, making it up. Let's get in and see it. It's top 10 of the day. Rustic. That is the best way I can describe this, rustic. But another absolutely off the chart style beer lineup. Sours, lagers, pales, darks, wheats, traditional, whatever you want. Cask, keg, it's here. It's here. This street's amazing. Look at that for a beer lineup. Yeah, lager, sours, honestly. The beer lineup on this street has been absolutely wonderful. Loads of events, lovely looking bastards. And I've gone with a Solace, which I'm happy with. Little brew kits in the corner and things as well. Loads of craft, that thing. But it's a lot bigger than you would think something called small bar would be. And it's got plenty of seating and stuff upstairs as well. Loving this. Right, there are 2 more left on this particular part of King Street. So, I feel like I've been on this street forever. Been on this street for about 4 hours now. And we've been on this street for about 4 hours. It's amazing. I don't think I've ever spent quite so much time on one single street drinking. But I'm loving it. Next one, going to be this. It's going to be King William Ale House. It's very orange. But again, it's a very, very grand old building. And the one next door was the latest opener on the street. Hey Dude, so we'll do that after. But for now, King William Ale House will be our 11th port of call for the day. Let's see what they've got to offer. It's beautiful. The most upsetting thing about it is it's owned by Humphrey Smith. It's a Samuel Smith's pub. However, there is not a single digital detox pub sign, his no phone thing, up anywhere in the pub. Just had a quick survey, walked around, had a look. Not a single one. So I don't know if we're supposed to be using our phones or not, but if someone asks me to put it away, I'll put it away. Until then, let's just show you around this little bit, because it's beautiful. Just show you around this bit. Down here, well, we're certainly not offending anybody, because I'll give you an idea of just how beautiful the place actually is. It is absolutely breathtakingly stunning, like his pubs always are. So, you know,
It smells like leather and wood.
It does smell like leather and wood. And yeah, the rest of it. So, pretty nice looking gaff. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next door to the Samuel Smiths. The latest opener on the street is this dude. So underneath the part of the King William Ale House that Sam Smith owns, well, he probably owns all of that. He probably owns this building. Who knows? And probably rents it some. Hey Dude will be top 12 of the day. I've said it once and I'll say it again. This street is phenomenal for beer. Come in here again. They're all Bristol breweries. So all Bristol based stuff. Heavy on local, but they're craft beer breweries. All based. Bristol is so good for beer. So good for breweries, so good for beer. And this place, once again, hugely delivers on its keg offering of beer. Your eyes on some of these, though. Yeah, all local breweries. Left-Handed Giant, Bristol Beer Factory. Top notch. It's a great place again. Different, massively different again to some of the other ones we've been in today. But I love that wall. It's just so nice to be in a place that has so much craft beer. But it's not just craft beer. If you want good cask ales, there's so much good cask ale down here as well. I'm absolutely in love with Bristol. Now, from being a reasonably mild, pleasant day, the heavens have opened. As you can see, we're now getting absolutely soaked. So, in the interest of trying to stay dry, while we head through to our sponsor and some other stuff today, we're going to head over here and do this. Drawbridge, Green King boozer. Again, not done a Green King pub so far today. So, I'm absolutely all right with ticking one off. Getting in there, doesn't look a bad building. Nice old place. But before we get any wetter, look at her hair now, look at this. Yeah, before we get, yeah, not happy now. Before we get any wetter, let's get inside and see what the Drawbridge is saying. Pray that it's not Green King IPA and only Green King IPA. Right, so I'm drinking a San Miguel. So from that, I will let you deduce whether or not there was anything barring Green King IPA. Well, actually there was, it was Abba Ale, but that was it. So I'm drinking a San Miguel, under protest, not under protest, I don't mind a San Miguel. If I have to have a lager, I don't mind it. It's a really big pub. Looks like a Green King, decked out like a Green King. Plenty of screens to watch the sport. Obviously a feeder for the theatre next door. It's got Moulin Rouge in the theatre next door, so get a lot of trade through that, with a performance probably just about to start. So it's busy. Up the hill. First time I've climbed the hills today, which I was very grateful for. Actually, we almost said, like, you know what, Bristol hasn't been anywhere near as hilly as I thought it was going to be. And then we walked up this. But you know what, even this hill wasn't too bad. So, time we got to today's sponsors. Big shout out, big thank you to these guys for sponsoring the crawl today. And it is the Gryphon. That's how we're saying it. I've asked a few locals. The general consensus is, and certainly the emblem suggests to me, the Gryphon, even though it has a very strange Gryphon spelling. Established 2010. Free has at this place here though since 1873 it says, and it is a heavy metal and rock club, and it is quite the unique, stunning building. Very, very pleased to be getting in and getting a better look at this. Stop 14 of the day, the Gryphon. This place is every bit as heavy metal and rock and roll as we'd expect it to be honest. This is, you're right, if you like your heavy rock, this is the place to come. It's a cool, I love the little triangle shape of it. The layout is quirky, it's fun. The decor, well, see for yourself, yeah, the decor is in keeping with the vibe, yeah. But the beer, again, wasn't expecting to find such good beer, but it's here. I've got a Vault City. Yeah, I mean, it's about rock. That's rock and roll gets this is. Love it. Wicked selection of bits stuff on, including getting myself a Vault City. But yeah, plenty of great bits on. It looks, smells, feels like a rock pub. The whole thing, pretty darn cool. And the decor, the ambience, the whole thing is just cool. Like rock and metal pubs go, that's about as rock and metal as they get. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Dead opposite that, one of a completely different vibe. Sportsman's free house. Well, it says Sportsman's, but you know, the P's dropped off, so it's definitely called Sportsman's. Snooker, large TV screens, music venue though. Free house, 1892. Sportsman's will be stopped 15 of the day, I think. We'll see. Let's get in and see. Thought this might be the first time I couldn't find a new different beer that I've not tried so far since about pub 2 today. Nope. Found a cider that I've never tried. Rich's cider. And again, they know their cider around here though. They certainly know their cider. You know, again, they do live music in here. It's a big stage at the back, pool table. It's all right. We climbed up the hill. We've now been lucky enough to go down the hill, because what goes up must come down. That makes sense, you know. And this is rumoured to be, and evidence all suggests that this is the oldest pub in the area. The Hatchet Inn, licensed from 1606, and it's impressive. It's very impressive. But while we've been stood here waiting to film, there was a lady with a little tour group guide just here explaining to them what it is. And we are, it's rumoured, and we'd heard this earlier, that the front door is coated in human skin. Don't make that face. Go and touch it. So this, I believe, up here, maybe? Somewhere. Yeah, human skin.
Does it feel?
On the front door itself. So, Hatchet Inn, yeah, look up that story. Welcome all, we'll see. The story about the skin in the door is all to do with a lad who was hung just down the road. And when he obviously was dead, to salve his skin, they put it inside that door. Said it warded off evil spirits, yeah, that's the story. It warded off evil spirits. They put some of his skin, having hung him, put it inside the in the middle of the door, and it's been there ever since, allegedly. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story, but that is the story. This is a belter of a boozer. And a little wonder of the pub. Thought we'd do a quick rundown of the beer, but the beauty of this lies in the magic of walking around the place and seeing it in all its true glory. I think with some wonderful sort of etched glass bits. The windows are pretty stunning. So the door with the skin apparently trapped in it is something completely different, something completely unique that I've not seen many places before. But as we walk round at this fireplace alone, this the old stone wall where this fireplace would have stood when it would have been a proper fireplace many years ago, absolutely beautiful, breathtakingly gorgeous. The old stone floors, how many people over for instance 1606 do you have walked across that? The beams, the low ceilings, the whole look of it, even the internal little window bits, including this stained glass part to the back, it's just gorgeous. Whole pub, absolutely wonderful. Once again, another triumph for today. Perils and pitfalls of coming out of my wife are that she has these crazy ideas of pubs she wants to go and see that are always miles and miles away from anything else that we want.
We've done a lot of craft beer today. That's your doing. So.
We have done a lot of craft beer today. You're welcome, by the way, because that's what you're really on the channel to see. Yeah. However, my wife says she wants to go and do Bag of Nails because apparently it's like a cat cafe, but a pub.
They've got 15 cats.
They've got 15 cats apparently.
And it's a bit of a tourist thing.
And it's a bit of a tourist thing. It's like 10 minutes walk away. We're going to walk past miles of things. Like, I don't know. See it, Bag of Nails. Rank on the way to Bag of Nails. We will get a Bag of Nails, but I'm putting rank. We're going to stop in to the Limekiln for one because we've already walked for 3 minutes and I haven't had a drink in that time, and you know, it gets to the point where I'm a little bit antsy. Yeah, I'm dying of thirst. So while we're walking down this little back street where it's kind of sat on its own, it's a silly to walk past it. Looks lovely. Limekiln. Next stop. You might want to walk me 10 minutes to get to a place that's got 20 odd cats in, but I make the best decisions when it comes to stopping into pubs. And that's why I made the decision. I pulled rank and I said, we are stopping into this. And I'm 110% glad I stopped into this. What a beautiful little back street pub, hidden away, tucked away. 6 cask ales, 6 great keg offerings. I win. Oh yeah, when I pull rank in a good way. 6 wonderful casks, 6 wonderful kegs that you could see if my wife didn't leave her bag in the way of things all the time. And a brilliant little boozer this is. Well and truly glad that we came into this one to see it. Yeah, which again, where it is, could have easily bowled past this. Really, really pleased that we didn't. One more stop on the way. We're 2 minutes from Bag of Nails, but again, there's absolutely no point in walking. It's on its own. No point in walking past this. Looks banging. It's the 3 tons. So we've come up the slope, turn onto this road. Bag of Nails is that away, 2 minutes away, so literally we can probably see it. But 3 tons, mate, it'll be stop 18 of the day. It's sat here on its own. We're gonna tick it off. We're gonna do it. Oh, beautiful, lovely, lovely looking little pub. Honestly, it's cute. It's in a little L shape with a bar on the thing. It's cute. It's compact. It's got some good cask. It's got some good keg. It's got some good cider. It's Bristol personified. This. Plenty of good cask. It's an Orsal. Really big fan. I've gone with a pink rhubarb Harry's cider. For here, another new tick. First 2 pubs today, I didn't get a new beer. Everything else today, been something completely new, completely fresh, and a brand new tick off for Untapped. So, very happy with that. Loving Bristol, absolutely loving Bristol. Yeah, good choices again. And it is in one of the most random, again, one of those random little places you can find. Stuck it here on a busy junction, a busy roundabout. Not the sort of place you would expect to come and find a busy pub full of cats. On a bit, yeah. But apparently there were 12 cats in there. Here it is. Here's the bag of nails. Said Holly has been so excited to get here. Cats all over. 12 cats from what I hear. A pub full of cats. It's Holly's dream. Holly's actual dream. It is sat out here on a major roundabout. Busy road, busy part of Bristol. But Holly has been very excited to get in here. Let's get inside and see what a bag of nails really has to offer. I imagine a pub full of cats that are just chill and sat in little boxes on the bar and everywhere else you can possibly. The cats are just well chilled. Actually, it's pretty cool. First, let's talk beer, because it's actually a really good beer lineup as well. But yeah, look, cat, chill, loving it, just chilling. Look, another one, chill. One on the windowsill over here, chill. You know what? It's a very unique little concept. Fair play, because there are 12 apparently, but the cats are very chilled out. Yeah, bag of nails. You like cats, you like good beer, you like cats. This is the pub for you. She's well happy she got to strike some cats. That's as happy as she gets, by the way. She's on her phone, that's as happy as she gets. That's 19, this is going to be 20. So final stop of tonight for Bristol. There are so many more Bristol trips ahead of me, I can feel this, because we've barely scratched the surface. But further down, apparently this used to be a biker bar. Mardyke. Yeah, told by a guy in the bag of nails that it was formerly a biker bar. Looks like it could well have been a biker bar. Looks pretty cool. Actually looks pretty nice, pretty tidy, pretty sound inside. Cheap as chips is the way he described it. So the Mardyke. Hopefully stop 25k correctly. Final stop of the night. I can 100% see this having been a former biker bar. You know what? This cheapest pub in Bristol that we've found today. Rumour has it might be the cheapest pub in Bristol at all. So, Jack Daniels and Diet Coke, Holly, Malibu and Diet Coke, £4.60. Honestly, you can't buy a single shot of Jack Daniels in Nottingham, London, or anywhere like that for £4.60. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, it looks like it used to be a biker bar. You know what? Young lady on the bar, she's really friendly, she's really savvy, she's really sad. I reckon this is probably Star Pub stone. It's first time I've seen Heineken and Foster's all day, but you know what? I'm not holding it against them. The prices they're serving, the ambience, the look of the boozer, more power to them. Bristol's cheapest pub. It's definitely a Star Pub. So they've got Foster's, Heineken. First time I've seen them all day, but I'm not holding it against them. I'm not holding it against them. It's definitely got that old biker style feel to it, look. And yeah, you know what? 20 done. Bristol's been amazing. So I ain't holding it against one pub that's got Heineken and Foster's on. So yeah, it's also got Buckham as a cask. There we have the last one. 20 ticks off in Bristol. Honestly feels like we've barely scratched the surface. It's been amazing. We have had an absolutely wonderful time. And yeah, just walking, we're going to go and find some food, but walking along, and we've done 20 pubs and now walking along this. Let's look at that. Look, honestly, it's still warm out here tonight. It's giving me Portugal. I mean, I've been to the Algarve, I've been to Villamura like a million times, and I love all this kind of like water vibe and walking along. How beautiful is that? So yeah, that was Bristol trip 1. Honestly, I cannot wait to come back here and do Bristol trip 2. What an absolutely amazing city. Hope you've seen some good pubs today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in Tewkesbury tomorrow.